My Amazon product is not selling. This is one of the most common problem and the most common question of all of those Amazon sellers which have just started selling their products on Amazon and they are not getting sales. So if you want to start getting sales, then you must need to understand some things, some main points that you need to follow, and you need to check on your listing, like either your listing fulfill that points or not. So in this video, I'm going to show you all of those points which you just need to check and verify on your listing, that if your listing fulfills those points or not. And then later in this video, I'll explain you the whole algorithm of Amazon, like how Amazon search engine work and how you need to follow that proper strategy to get your product ranked on Amazon, so you can start getting more visibility on your Amazon product listing, so buyers who are actually looking to purchase your product can directly reach out to your product, and when they visit your listing, then they will be able to make a purchase. But if your listing is not showing in searches, your buyers are not able to reach out to your listing, then how can you get the sales? So in order to get sales, you must need to understand the system of Amazon, like how that system works. If you understand, then you will be able to survive in that system. So if you are ready to start learning everything about Amazon system, then keep watching this video till the end, because this video is going to be super helpful and important for you. So as you can see that this is my 1 week sales, and if I put the filter for past 1 year and click on apply, so you can see that this is my 1 year sales. You can see that throughout the year I got consistent sales, and my sales actually increased in December, which was Christmas season. So around 150k was the revenue, and the cool thing about this is that the PPC spend was very less for the lifetime. So basically I don't do any magic, I only use common sense and use some tips and tricks which I've already explained you in these videos. So if you also want to learn all of those tips, tricks and strategies, you can just go on my Amazon playlist on YouTube and learn all the tips for free just to get the revenue like this. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I'm on Amazon.com right now. So let's first discuss how Amazon system works. For example, I want a product potato peeler. So what I will do, I will go on Amazon and then I will type the keyword which comes in my mind, like potato peeler. And then after typing that keyword, I might type any other keyword as well which define the material or quality of that product. For example, I want a plastic potato peeler, so I will type plastic potato peeler. Or if I want a stainless steel one, then I will type potato peeler stainless steel. Or for example, if I want a red potato peeler, so I will add the color as well. So basically potato peeler is a product and it's a main keyword. But red potato peeler, plastic potato peeler, so these are the words which we can add to define the quality, size or material of that product, but that can be considered as a keyword as well, because people are actually searching who want that kind of potato peeler. So let's see here what Amazon is suggesting us. Like Amazon is saying us that people search for potato peeler hand, potato peeler electric, potato peeler machine and potato peeler stainless steel. So this was something I want to search. So let's suppose I want this product, so I search for potato peeler stainless steel. So then after searching, I will be able to see all of those listings which Amazon is showing me. So this is basically a buyer to seller journey. Like all of those sellers who are selling potato peeler, they basically create their listing, they basically send their stock to Amazon FBA warehouse, and then they find all of those keywords which people are searching, and then they rank their product on all of those keywords. So when some people go on Amazon, type for their product, search their product, and they will be able to find their product, then they will click and purchase. So this is the roadmap, this is the pathway, or you can say this is the sales process of Amazon. Like buyers search for the product, and when they see all of those products which comes in search, they will purchase. So if you're a seller, then it's your duty to rank your product so your buyer can reach out to your product and then make purchase. So now the first point is clear, like how Amazon system works. Now the second point and the most important challenge, how you rank all of your product on all of those keywords which people are searching. So as I've explained you, like people can search for multiple keywords. Like if you ask me or I ask you to search for any product, so you might search for any other keyword and I might search for any other keyword for the same product. And if you ask 20 to 30 people like what they will search for potato peeler, so someone can search for electric one, someone can search for manual one, someone can search for the specific color like black, white or yellow or gray or stainless steel or silver. So there can be many keywords combination. So some keywords are highly competitive and some keywords are low competitive. So for example, you can see that the potato peeler stainless steel. Here Amazon is saying me that for this keyword, there are 1000 results for potato peeler stainless steel. So that means 1000 listings are ranking on this keyword. So if I find only 200 or 300 listings ranking on that keyword, that means that keyword is low competitive. But if I find more than 5 or 10,000 products listing on that keyword, that means that is too much competitive and many of the competitors are here. So if you target all of those low competitive keywords in which there are not many listings present but people are searching that keyword, that means if you try to rank your product on all of those keywords, then chances for your product to rank on that keyword on page number 1 will be super high and the chances of getting sales will be high. So if you find out all of those low competitive keyword one by one and rank your product, then your product can get the visibility in the searches of Amazon and your buyer can come to your Amazon listing. So this was the second point. Like after understanding Amazon algorithm, you must need to find out all of those low competitive keyword and try to put all of those keyword into your PPC campaign, into your backend search term, and into your content like title, bullet point, and description. So your product can rank on all low competitive keyword, and then you can at least start getting sales. Because on high competitive keyword, you can find many of the old sellers who are having too many reviews like that. You can see that this is the competitor having 9,000 review, 2,000 review, 6,000 reviews. So for example, if you target high competitive keyword, then you will not be able to rank. And somehow if you will be able to rank, then you will not get sales because your competitor will be having more reviews and you are having less or zero reviews because you are a new seller. So in initial stage, it's not recommended to target high demand keyword, but instead of that, you need to target low competitive keyword so you can just get ranked and at least start getting some sales. And once you start getting sales and then you start getting reviews, your listing will automatically get ranked on highly competitive keyword as well with time. So that was the second point. And now the third and the most important point. Let's suppose you find all of those low competitive keyword, put those keywords into the PPC, search term, and your content, and your listing start ranking on some keywords, but still you are getting some clicks, some impression, but not sales. That means people are able to find your listing, they will be able to see your listing in searches, and they will click on your listing, but they will not purchase. So if that is the case, that means your listing is not optimized. So for example, if I click on this listing, let's suppose this one, and then I start looking for the title, bullet point, and description of this listing, then I will be able to see like how much effort this seller put in their content. Like the content is the king. Like if you write the content like title, bullet point, description in such a way that it will be SEO friendly, it will cover all of those keywords which are low competitive and you want to target, and this content contain all of the information about your product, like what your product is about, what is the material, what is the color, what is the size, how you can use, and each and every detail. So if your listing is optimized and a readers friendly, like after reaching out to your listing, your buyer will understand after reading the content of your listing, like what this product is about, and all of those questions which that buyer want to ask from you, they can just get the answer of all of those questions from your listing, like what material this is, what is the size of that product, and from the images they will be able to see like for what purpose they can use that product and what are the main features of that product. So if you optimize your listing, then only you will get clicks and then purchase. But if you don't optimize your listing images are not good and they are not actually defining your product properly, your content is not good, your bullet point are not explaining the product properly, or your price is super high, then you'll get clicks but not conversion. So if you want to get more and more sales after ranking, then you must need to optimize your listing in such a way that buyer cannot resist themselves to purchase your product. So for the better conversion, I can just show you an example of my Seller Central. So if you go on Seller Central and go on this option and reports and business reports, and then come on this tab, it says detail page sales and traffic. So here you will be able to see all of the data of clicks, impression, and conversion. You can see that Amazon is showing me date-wise data. Like for example, for this date, I got $586 sales and I got 17 units order. And here if I go right, you can see that 10% is the conversion rate and total session was 170 and page view was 207. Like 207 see my listing on that day, and then 170 people click on my listing, and then out of 170 people, 17 people purchased and the revenue was 586. So if you want to monitor your click-through rate, your purchase rate, you can just monitor from here. And if you see that a lot of people are clicking on your listing but they are not purchasing, that means there is something wrong with your listing. So if that is the case with you, then go on your listing and check out like what's wrong, like what information is not present on your listing and why people are not purchasing. If you optimize your listing properly, then you start getting more and more sales. So right after watching this video, go there and implement all that strategy which I have just explained you in this video, so you can also start getting sales and grow your Amazon FBA business. So that's it for today guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video and learned something great from it. So if you find my content really informative and helpful for you, then make sure to like the video and subscribe the channel as well, so you can watch more and more videos like this in future. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.